I'm at the yard of Tara LAING. I'm going to be chatting to Gavin Fenter about the yard's runners on Friday. The starting point is Royal Venus in race 1. And Gav, she perhaps found the mile a bit of a stretch last time out.
Yeah, she was in the mile that's on the same day, but she doesn't quite get a mile. She is taking on the colts, but her best distance is 12 to 14 max. And we're not going to run on the grass again. She's never run well on the grass, so she can run into the money, but she would have been better against the fillies.
In race 2, Sky Velocity, last time out, made local debut and held form very well to place.
Yeah, that was a tough field. You had a couple of Cape Town horses in there. It was a very strong field. She was a little unlucky. She got hampered twice. She could have run a lot closer. Yeah. She's done well in the poly in Durban. We're expecting a big run.
Moving to race 3, Razor Red finished his race off very well last time out.
Yeah, I was a bit reluctant to try him over a mile. He'd been a mile once before and he was a little bit strong. But after his last run, Chase got off. He said, put this horse over a mile. I said, if you're happy to ride him in a mile, he says, put him in a mile. He needs a mile, so we're hoping he runs into the money. He could run into the money.
Race 4 is a busy one for the yard. 3 runners step out. We're going to start with Lord Varus. Now, he's making his local debut and he's definitely a runner of interest as he relocates with useful high-felt form, actually against a little bit stronger than what he'll meet on Friday.
Yeah, it is a very competitive race. He's never raced in the poly from what I've seen, but I've taken him to the poly twice. I gave him 2 gallops on the poly. I'm very happy with this work. This work is really, really good. As I said, it is a strong field, but his work's really good and we're expecting him to run a big race.
Waiting for Summer joins us in pick. He's begging for that grass. He's always thereabouts.
Yeah, he's overrated. This is the only horse I've got a share in the yard, but I'll stick with him. You know, he might crack a race sooner or later, but he's overrated, but he can run into the money.
And Gold Rock joins them. He's back off a short break.
Yeah, he's going to need this run. It's been a long time. He hasn't run for quite a while, and he's more than likely going to need the run.
In race 5, Colorama runs, and she's possibly more distance suited here, stepping back from the mile to 1300.
Yeah, we were in 2 miles whether to run her again. We very seldom run a horse 2 weeks in a row, especially a filly. But, you know, she was drawn 22 in the weights and we scratched to run in the mile. And then as it turned out, this race crashed up. But this was the better race to run in. She is a poly horse. She's not that good on the grass. So it's a pity that she had to run last week. But she's pulled up okay and all goes well. She can definitely run into the money. This is the right distance and the right track.
And finishing for the yard in race 8 will be Granddaddy Purple.
Yeah, he hasn't run for a while. It's very difficult to get races for him. You know, his rating is so low, but he's got into this race. He's got a reasonable draw. He can run into the money, but it's a tough race.
The last race of the day is always a tough one. We'll be hoping Granddaddy Purple gets some luck.